Good morning, it's another beautiful day here camping near Arches National Park. I'm super excited today. It's a little early, but it's Memorial Day weekend, it's Super Bowl time. We gotta get to the park, we gotta get in before they shut things down, because they will. We're gonna get up, I'm gonna go wake up the kids and see if we can't get in early. All right, we finally made it into the park. We got here early, but they already shut it down. So if you haven't heard already, coming to Arches during the busy season, get here early. It was tough to even find parking. So we came here to the very back here. We're at the Devil's Garden. We're gonna go see Landscape Arch and a couple of the others. I can't wait. I've actually been dying to see these ones since I saw pictures of them. So this is gonna be fun. So this one, it's labeled as an easy hike until you get to the arches, and then it's labeled as a difficult. All trails labels as a moderate. So far, definitely easy to the arches, but yeah, I can see it getting a little bit more moderate coming up here. This one to me by far is the most stunning so far. I mean, Delicate Arch is really cool too, so I don't know, maybe really close second, but this Landscape Arch, it's impressive. Just the thin ribbon of rock that's somehow being held up. It's impressive. I can't believe it. We made it to the top. That was awesome. Good little hike. We got Double O Arch right here, and you can see landscape back here as well. Pretty cool. We're kind of gonna go back up here behind Partition Arch, and we're gonna go check out Navajo Arch.
Jackson was his name. Oh. And Jackson was his name. Oh.
All right, down behind me we have the Partition Arch. Beautiful view. You're way up high. It's really nice. A little breezy up here, but also a little crowded. Not a big deal. Good pictures though. If you're not afraid of heights, definitely something you gotta come see. All right, we made it to Navajo Arch. It's beautiful because there's green around it, and it's unique in its own way. I'm glad we came up for this one. We've had enough. Stopped at the Navajo Arch, and I think it's time to head back and get some lunch. So yeah, let's head back to the car. Fun hike though. Definitely come check this one out. going off of what we did yesterday, coming here in the evening, which was perfect. Yet again, it's perfect. We were back here in the evening, right before sunset, and we thought we'd come check out the first stop as you enter the park, which is the Park Avenue. So, offers some great vista points here and a hike if you're a little bit more adventurous. It's kind of an out and back, down the stairs, across the valley, but then you can take the road back up, but I would suggest just coming back if you're going to do this hike. Just come back up the stairs. It'll be a little bit more difficult. You know, you're coming up the stairs all that way, but that's what I would suggest. Definitely worth a stop, if not just for the vistas. All right, so what you see behind me may look like sand dunes, but it's actually not. This is actually pretty cool. So about 200 million years ago, there was sand dunes here, but because of a wind that brought in a lot of different sediment like quartz and things like that, that sediment got infused with the sand and soon became into that sandstone. And then over time, it pretty much was petrified. So these are the petrified sand dunes, and they are pretty cool. And during the evening, when the sun is setting, they actually have this kind of a glow about them. It's pretty cool. I made it right about sunset time, and I was really hoping for a little bit more sun. The sun is setting here in the next 10 minutes, and right about now is when you would see the best glow against the fiery furnace. I really wanted to be here at evening time, but unfortunately, I think I struck out with the cloud cover. That's okay. It's still a gorgeous sight to see, and with the soft lighting right now, I still thought it would be a good idea to show you some of the cool shots here. So let's go take a look. I honestly don't know what it is, but I think this is one of my most favorite parts of the park. I just don't know. I think it's just the color contrast and the beauty, and then this time of day, it just makes it all the better. So, but we're gonna head off here. We're gonna go check out one more place and see if we can't see one more arch before the sun goes completely down. So let's get back in the car and go see what we can. Made it to the last arch before the sun's going down here. This is the Skyline Arch. It's about 300 feet to the vista from the road. It's not very far. It's actually kind of cool. It's pretty big. Again, I'll say it again. One of the things that I'm most impressed about these arches is how massive they are. Like, just some of them are just huge. You got some small ones for sure, but a lot of the famous ones, the big ones, are just way bigger than the pictures would ever make them seem. We made it. Wow. All right, guys, that's gonna about wrap it up for us today. It's been a pleasure having you join us today. I've loved arches. You know, this is gonna be our third part of the little quick series that we're doing here, and I've loved every step of the way. I wish we were here for more. I wish we had more time to explore, because there's some arches, those backcountry trails that the kids particularly wouldn't be able to do. I would love to come back and do those again. Go see some of those primitive trails and do a little bit more hiking. But otherwise, I think the kids did fantastic. Use your best judgment when you're bringing your kids here. I think it's good for all ages. You know, if they're walking, obviously we got Evelyn with us. She's 19 months, and we were bringing her along. Yeah, she's on the backpack most of the time, but she can handle it. So. Anyways, thanks for joining us today, guys.
Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure. And remember,
adventures out there. So don't just fly. Soar.
Yeah, it's recording, right? It's hearing you whine. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up.
sorry,
That's
she
all right.
just turned.
It's okay. She just turned to a demon. Demon, baby.
This is straight up sand. You're gonna get gross.
Let's go back. Let's go to the rocks over here. Come on.